Hey, welcome back everybody. Sign here again with another episode of my Create block. And how are you doing? I'm checking a bit. 23, okay. There we go. I did some work over here. It's kind of fiddly, so I did it off camera. So, let's start back here. I used gear reduction, basically, to speed these things up a significant amount. The problem I ran into is this is 4 pairs of gears to speed things up, so that's 4 times the speed, right? Can't really tell from here now. Yeah, these things take 512 stress units per now. And yeah, that is 6 water wheels. Which we have there. That's exactly 512 stress. So I cannot add anything else as water wheels. I can add more water wheels if I wanted to, but that's kind of it. And that's pretty basic little system. Here, let me... You, go there. There we go. Should help cut down the water flowing noises. But yeah, we go large cog to small cog piece to this large one, which then powers the small one. Each time that happens, it doubles the speed. And this shaft is here just so that these cogs don't try meeting up with each other. Because if that happens, then the whole system, like, just, you know, forks out and jams and breaks, and yeah. So you can't ever have the... It's kind of hard to explain it. Basically, you don't ever want a small and a large cog, you know, these two here, touching here, if that small cog's also going to be powered diagonally from a large cog. If that makes sense. But then we repeat that 4 times, and you can see how fast this guy here at the end is whipping around. And that is just off of water wheel power, or water wheel speed. So, yeah, using gear reduction, you can get things moving pretty quickly. And then over here, I've got a water wheel powering my belt, because it's just easier. Right now, this one is producing cobblestone for me. And, that's actually not terrible. This is eventually going to be netherrack. If we kind of duck, you can see there's an open space under this one. As soon as I can get some nether brick in there, then everything will be fine. Then they're going up these belts, up this incline here, and over to here, where I have these funnels set to intake going into storage drawers. This one's got cobblestone, this one has diorite. You know, actually thinking about it, let me just remove that. Because of how I have the drawers up here. You know what? Let's fix that real quick. Can these drawers go vertical? That's what I'm curious about. That would make things a lot easier with how I have it set up right now, right? No, they cannot. Because I'm going to have... Here, I'm going to have a funnel on this side of the drawer as well, feeding into mills, but only for the cobblestone one. I'm also going to have a cobblestone and diorite drawer feeding into a mixer so I can make andesite. Right? It is a mixer recipe, right? Automated shapeless crafting with a mixer. Yes, mechanical mixer. 1 and 1 equals 2. Which is probably what I'm going to use this line here for, honestly. Since I removed the funnel from this one, it's just going to collect, you know, a stack of cobble and then just shut off. There it goes. Now it starts again. I can't... The problem is right now with the way these drawers are facing, I can't access them. Oh my god, the funnel stays put. That's awesome. So let me just turn them sideways. Right? Oh, it went on to the... Why did the belt pick it up? That is really weird. Okay, there we go. And then this is just an extra drawer I don't need right now. All right, let's turn this back on. We'll get our water wheel back into place. There we go. And as things come up here, you can see, you know, cobblestone is going to get picked up. Boom, there it goes. Diorite's going to get skipped by this one because the drawer can only handle one inventory. Yep, oop, there it goes. And so the funnel is smart enough to not try and push an item into an inventory it can't go into. Which, I mean, it works out. And this is just for andesite production. Now, eventually I'm going to have, like I said, a couple funnels over here feeding out, and they're going to have to go into a basin with a mixer over the top. And at that point, the mixer's going to fire up, it's going to whip them together, it's going to turn out andesite, I'll put that onto a belt and go off to somewhere from God knows where after that. And while I was explaining that, we made 13 more dirt. So, yeah, I finally used up some of the belts I got as a quest reward. I did not complete any other quest. Oh, no, I did. There's the wrench. These more shafts. And then engineer's goggles. Is that weighted higher or something? I can't tell from in here in JEI. Right. No, they're all the same. All the same percentage. Okay, that's just a thing. Well, but yeah, our mixer is actually our next quest. And I like how the timing on this is working now. That's kind of nice. Oh, it's a little out of sync now. How we? Oh, you're full. Okay. There we go. I do need to eventually get this hooked up elsewhere. Now, if you can get 10,000 buckets of lava and put them into a reservoir, you can actually use create to make that lava infinite. Which is kind of tempting. It's like, what is it? 10,000 blocks. Well, it's 100 by 100, one block thick. So we can kind of extrapolate from there. Like 25 by 25 by 8 blocks thick should be fine. So, I mean, yeah, math, right? But if I do that, then I would never, ever have to worry about lava again. Thing is, with 5 cauldrons, that's going to take a long time to produce. Pointed dripstone. How do I make you? Wandering traders. Okay. That's kind of all the dripstone I have access to right now, too. Unless there's a way to... There probably is a way to grow it with vanilla mechanics. I'm just not sure what it is. Have to kind of figure that out. But we have, you know... Whoop, I just walked off the edge. We have our stuff here, so... I just walked off the damn edge again. That belt messes with me to no end. There we go. Well, yeah, almost a stack of diorite. Like 2.5 stacks of cobblestone. That's because for a while I was running 2 of those guys. Producing cobble. And now this one's got another stack in there. So, sweet. Which means I can come over to here. Okay. And drop that in. And I need to eat something. I think that was an apple that time. Doesn't look like any new effects yet. Okay. Oh, go away. I'm gonna get in trouble whenever I actually start filling out this platform more and there's nowhere to throw chicken eggs. This is another reason I want to get them out of here. I think I covered that last episode, right? Right now, Utilimine would be great, because you can actually right-click harvest with Utilimine, which is awesome. You just hold down the tilde key, right-click once, and it harvests all plants of the same type that are connected. Why did that one never grow? Must be too dark right there. That one spot. Should have grown during the daytime, though. I mean, like, literally everything else here has grown. Oop, missed one. And item magnets are great for that. Yeah, our crops are not doing too bad. All right, so yeah, we have that currently set up. I need... Oh, there's a dark spot down here. Yeah, I can see it right there. I had a skeleton earlier. Really? It almost sounded like he was above me. There you are. Hey. Thank you. I only noticed the skeleton earlier because I was trying to sleep and it wouldn't let me. So, okay. Oh, there we go. Alright, awesome. Hey, you're producing gravel. You're currently holding onto string. I just picked up another damn egg. Fun times. So, quest book. For create, it says, hey, you need a mixer. Except for making andesite automatically, a mixer is not going to do me a lot of good because most recipes require a blaze burner. It will, however, unlock the blaze burner. Yeah, some mixing recipes need to be heated. Yep. That's right, it won't let me look that up. We can also make a deployer, but I need brass before I can make a deployer. Which is a shame, but I mean, what are you going to do, right? What I could do is I could set up automatic farms and whatnot now, so. Use the plow, I could do automatic kelp farm. I don't really need it, though. As far as I know. Rope pulley. You can use rope pulleys to make elevators, which is kind of handy. So if you need to get up and down from your basement, yeah, you can actually have it all be lever controlled via, what is it, a gear shift? This is working for now. Eventually those drawers will fill up though. And I don't have, like, I can make obsidian in world right now. That's kind of it. One thing I'm kind of thinking about too is getting into a little bit of Botania. Oh, okay. Well, we'll start here and we'll claim that. Floral fertilizer. This stuff is pretty basic. I need flowers, right? Up. Flowers. Any flowers will work. I don't have enough to start off with, though. That's going to be one fertilizer. That'll be a second one, and that's half a one. And that's all the flowers I have. So I need grass. So let me grab this. And get you going. Where are you at? 21 more. There we go. All right. I need a grassy area. So I'm thinking we're just going to extend this platform out that way quite a ways. Right. Quite a ways, though. I'm not sure how far I can do right now. Probably just 2 or 3 blocks. But I do have a pasture seed that I can get grass started on. At least from there, we can start bone mealing things, and we can start growing flowers. $51 blocks. Wow. You know, it's actually fewer blocks than I thought it would be. Oh, hello. Yes, I crouched next to you. Right. How much does this do at a time? 27 blocks. Okay. Over here. And by the way, light overlay is F7. Oh, I just kind of screwed that one up a little bit. Oh well. I want you to start all the way at the end. There we go. All right. Now, with the new lighting mechanics, what was it, 117 that changed that? Look how few torches I need to light up this platform. It used to be like one every, like 7 blocks. Oh, speaking of which, hello, buddy. I never said you could touch me, you jerk. I do need rotten flesh, though. I need pumpkins, though, too, because I want to make fell pumpkins, right? So, no, not bone. Pumpkin. And drop, here we go. Pumpkin seeds. Sifting, I need... Oh, zinc mesh will do it. Okay, pumpkin and melon. Okay, so I need to save up some dirt, then, for that process. Fell pumpkins you can use to summon a blaze into the world. Blaze does not drop, however, blaze rods. It only drops blaze powder. They're over here. Right. We'll grab like 3 for now. If we look up the blaze powder, right, this stuff. Use it for repeating things to create. Blaze lanterns are a thing, which is kind of a decent light source. We need it for mundabatur dust, eventually. And isn't, like, blaze mesh still a thing? I guess not. Blaze mesh. Oh, now it's 9 blaze rods. Did they change? Vasky might have changed it so they actually drop blaze rods now. This is why I love pasture seeds. They do a really good chunk of grass at a time. Which means it just spreads that much quicker. So, now use this for blaze mesh. Put them by a pure daisy, it turns into obsidian. So, that is Botania's way of making another portal in a skyblock. Just the one. Okay, I just heard you poop out an egg. There it is. Go away. Does this work on grass spreading? No, it doesn't. Okay, that's fine. Put that in that away. For fell pumpkins, we also need what? Bones, string, gunpowder. So I need a mob farm. I will get there. Keep going till I have 8 flowers. Or more. I mean, more is fine too. I've got 9. Bring these over here. And start grinding those up. Yeah, we got 9 die off that one. And got 1 bonus one. Millstones can actually hold a decent amount of things inside of them. Let me grab these other ones over here too. And cornflowers are nice to have if you need blue dye. I don't. I'm getting lapis, so. And there's that one. Collect everything. I don't have room in my inventory for everything. Delete that. Alright. So, we're looking at bone meal. 1, 2, 3, 4. And any 4 dies is floral fertilizer. And there we go. And you can also do it with white dye as well. But I've got 7 floral fertilizer. I'm going to wait for this grass to spread a bit more before I use this, though. I will look at here and get 4 more. Nice. I need a mystical flower. Okay, times 8 it looks like. Not bad. Then we can get a petal apothecary. Keep looking it up in the... or trying to look it up through the quest book, and it's just not working. There are a lot of variants. It's the one we can make. We need a mystical petal of some kind. So we need the flowers to continue. Also... okay. Yep, I think that was like a piece of steak or something. Alright, so yeah, I decided to kill some time. Watch some YouTube videos, whatnot. Let the grass spread, build up more dirt. You know, wash, rinse, repeat. And, yeah, let's burn through all of our floral fertilizer in one go here, right? And actually, let me, instead now, let's use lime, because lime's not all that needed. I need to go grab some cobble. Thank you. And first thing is we're going to make the petal apothecary. Then the next thing I'm going to make is a floral pouch. Boom. Or flower pouch, not floral. And this will hold all my flowers for me. Alright, great. And boom. We only got 1 mystical white flower. That's okay, I have shears. And I have bone meal. So what I can do is grab this guy out. We will convert its petals. Plant the petals on grass. You can kind of tell they're there, because you can see the sparkles, right? That's about it. That and the bounding box shows different. Then you bone meal. Now you have to harvest with shears. And they went into the pouch, which is awesome. It used to be the pouch didn't hold the tall ones. But now, if I break these down, I get 4 petals. So I'm going to put you here. I did get pumpkin and melon seeds finally as well. I should have regular wheat seeds over here, and if not, I can do a quick harvest, but, oh yeah, no, we're good. Let me grab this, because I need a bucket of water as well. In you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 wheat seed. That gives us our wonderful pure daisy. Just like so. And let's go back to our Botania chapter now. Oh, okay. Fine, be that way. Now the quest is complete. And because I made the pouch right away, and the quest wanted me to have 8 flowers, then, yeah. Alright, so Into Flame would be next. Start a tree farm, that's a good idea. Orchid. This thing is fun. Uses mana to synthesize ores from nearby stone blocks. Ores it generates are random, but rarer ores seem to be created less often. And then we need living wood and living rock. And a tall pumpkin for a blanking blaze mesh. Place a pure daisy next to a blaze mesh and you get obsidian, but be careful where you place it because it might not be able to move it after you, or you might not be able to move it after it once it transforms. Think another portal. Yeah, but I need those, or need to summon blazes with fell pumpkins to get the materials to make blaze mesh. But also I can use fell pumpkins to summon blazes to fill up blaze burners. So I should probably make a little room for it because a good portion of my platform is, you know, wood. And I don't want, you know, a stray blaze fireball, setting everything on fire, and just ruining my day. Only one. I also made my tank bigger. Moved some stuff around. Is now 2x2 tank, 4 tall. And, yeah, it holds 128 buckets now. So I don't have to worry about it quite as much. That's still doing its thing. Alright, so what do we get here? We got more floral fertilizer. Good. Stuffed pumpkin and some bowls. Alright, cool. And then pure daisy for another pure daisy. Sweet. Oh, that's right, these things don't stack. Yep. Place. Thank you. A glorious feast. Yes, it is. To eat that, you have to actually scoop it out with a bowl, which is why the bowls were part of the quest reward. There we go. And now if I need additional flowers, I can make the tall versions of the flowers without a problem. Or I can just break down the small flowers into petals, which then you can make dye out of using the pestle and mortar from Botania, and then use that to make more floral fertilizer. So, all right, yeah, we made progress. We can start with Botania now. So let me grab 8 of you. 8 of you. Actually, I need 16 of each, don't I? For the quest. I know it's 16 living wood. Is it also... Yeah, it is 16 living rock. Okay. And... now there's a variant of these I can play with in the future that are floating, so I can place them literally anywhere. But right now I have to place them on dirt or grass or something along those lines. So we'll just do that. And like that. And then we wait a minute, and it'll transform for us. Now, here's a question. Yes, but it's only 1-to-1, but I can use the millstone. Okay. Iconia is not a bad thing to have. Turns sand into clay. Entropinium generates mana with explosion power. So basically, you set off TNT next to it. The TNT does no damage. This thing absorbs the explosion and generates a good amount of mana. But until it's empty, setting up another explosion nearby will destroy blocks and everything. So, do be careful. Exoflame. I can power furnaces using mana. Hopperhawk picks up drops in the world. Lunium. This one is kind of interesting. This takes a ton of mana. Will spawn a creature that will drop loot from vanilla dungeons. Metamorphosis can change nearby stone type rocks into, stone into various biome type rocks. Metamone, I don't remember that one. The orchid turns stone into ores. And Tangleberry. I think this slows mobs within its range. Alright, so there's our living rock now. And our living wood. I need to do that one more time for the quest. Now, since we have builder's wands, it would be a little easier to set things up. If I do a ring of whatever material I want to place down the flower, one level lower, so I can just use the builder's wand on it to automatically place those 8 blocks, but it's honestly not that big of a deal right now. Let's put those away. Because I was holding the pouch. If you're holding the pouch, drops don't go in. So I think I want to make some endo flames. These burn furnace fuels to produce mana. 1, 1, and 2. Okay, okay, I was going to use up all my brown, so I don't want to do that, really. Let's do this for now. And then I'll just grab one of these. All right, and then I need 1 light gray. Four, 2, and 2. But here soon, I'll be able to make tools out of mana steel, which will regenerate themselves if you give them mana in some way, shape, or form. Okay, so water into you. 1, 2, 1, 1, and a seed. And then we'll just do water again. And do the same. And seed. There we go. And there's our quest for the 2 endoflames as well. And that'll give me 2 more. Which is good. That'll generate a decent amount of mana. Living wood log. And gives me 16 living wood. Which is great because it doesn't frickin' stack. Why? I mean, it works as living wood. It just is a thing, right? Can I make planks out of it? Yes. Yes, I can. So yeah, it can literally be used for everything. And then living rock, which, hey, it'll give me 16 more living rock, which is awesome. Mana pool, mana tablet, alchemy catalyst. And then start a tree farm. Think create. Well, yeah, I'm not going to chop down a whole bunch of trees manually anymore. Tell you what, I'll do that next episode. I'll do a create tree farm. Because I need to probably save up some more iron. Speaking of which, I probably have some, gravel here ready to go. Go away. Because it's going to take a decent amount of iron to make a tree farm. To make a good-sized tree farm. I don't want to make a little piddly tree farm that, barely runs. I want a big one. Is there a way to make obsidian yet? Like, make it in its block form? Okay, well, there's compressed. I could do water essence plus a lava bucket. I could bulk wash magma blocks. I could. That's going to really be painful, though, for a while. Because I could do fell pumpkins to summon blazes. Turn the blaze rods into blaze powder, and then if I sift sand in a waterlogged sieve, it can drop slime balls. And I can combine those to make that. But I need 8 of these per void upgrade, right? Yes. 8 obsidian equals 1 void upgrade. So that's not ideal. Entry manipulator. That's in-world, though. That's in-world. Fluid mixer. That's a little out there yet. Heat frame cooling. Same thing there. And that's in-world. Okay. So the answer to that question is no. There's not a decent way for me to make obsidian. I need diamonds, right? I know we can get diamonds from sieving. It's gated behind brass, though, isn't it? Advanced brass mesh, netherite, brass, and diamond. What is the advanced brass? Has no recipe. I'm clicking and nothing's happening. Alright. So we do have, like, the diamond mesh, right? Is it maybe bugged and not showing me? I gotta do something over here. Advanced brass mesh? No. Still not doing anything. Okay, I have no idea. May not be able to get the advanced brass. Which kind of makes sense, because brass upgrades directly to diamond. So, yeah, that's the thing. You guys are noisy as hell. You're pooping everywhere. Stop it. You know, I could actually just kill all those guys and resummon them in. And it's honestly not a bad idea. 22 more dirt. There we go. 64 is a little over 1 line of dirt on this, so yeah. It does take a little bit, but yeah. What are you gonna do, right? Maybe we'll get this pumpkin. That'll complete another quest. There we go. That is in farming and cooking, and we've got pumpkin now, and that gives me a jack-o'-lantern. Okay. We got melon slices as well. That gives me a melon popsicle. Kelp gives me builder's tea. Sweet berries gives me chocolate glazed berries. I'll take those. Those are good. Carrot gives me a carrot on a stick. Wonderful. Beetroot gives me beetroot soup. Potatoes gives me baked potatoes. Oh, in the food book. Nice. I was wondering how to make that. It's a book and a potato. Okay. I just hadn't looked it up yet. Current food diversity is 6.86. And these are the foods that I've eaten. Threshold is 2.0 for speed, 5.0 for max health plus 1, which is plus 1 is half a heart. 7 gives me another max health. Also haste 1. Okay. Strength at 10. Armor toughness at 15. Regen at 20. Speed 2 at 25. Okay. Strength 1. What? Strength 1. Strength 1. Luck. Knockback resist. Generic speed plus 2. Invalid. Okay. Armor toughness again. Strength 2 at 70. Okay. And haste 2 at 60. Cool. Haste is mining speed. So. And luck 2 all the way at 100. Alright. I mean, that's good to know. It's one of those, okay, well, now I know things. But I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. Thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed it. And until the next one, the sign signing out. Have fun.